Hey, what up, Powwow Times? I want to introduce you to the Powwow Times poster creator. I'm gonna show you how to make a pretty cool poster for your powwow event. And mainly this is for those who don't really know how to use Canva or Photoshop or anything like that, just to make it super simple, super easy to get a powwow poster out there to the world. My experience of hosting powwows, we hosted 5 powwows, this little YouTube channel, right? You got a lot of things that you got to do, and if you could just get that information out there right away so people could start booking their hotels and planning their travel, especially if they want to go to that powwow. I want to show you how this is really cool. If you stick along with me, we're going to finish a whole powwow poster in this video, but also I want to introduce you to some of the things that we do outside of just powwow, and with as a company ourselves. We're incorporated as a nonprofit, so Powwow Times is a nonprofit watching our YouTube channel, and that's how we're able to do our events. And we got a really amazing event coming up this year. I'm going to be announcing it on the next video, but let's get to this real quick. I just want to show you how this works. So I'll go fast, and I know you guys don't want to see me. I'm gonna do everything in caps lock. So Powwow Times, subtitle will be international, and then let's say our event is honoring our youth. And just to keep it simple, October 24th to the 26th, 2025. And that's going to actually be our event date. And it's going to be not a powwow. It's going to be something different, but I think it's going to change powwow itself. I know it's a huge undertaking that I'm saying, but I really feel like we're going to make a really awesome change in the world of powwow, especially for our dancers. So Red Deer Resort and Casino, that's actually where our event's going to be. Location, address, I won't put it on there, but you would actually put maybe a Google Maps or something like that right there. Here, whatever you call your master of ceremonies, maybe you have a different name for it, but that's where you would put it. And let's say I put my bro Jackson Tahuka, and he's from Orange County, California. And let's say my other MC is Hal Eagletail. Let's rock this joint from Sutina Nation. And whatever you call your arena directors, right? So my arena directors, I usually go with, let's say, George Desjardins, and he's from Frog Lake, Alberta. And another awesome arena director we usually get for our powwows is Rusty Gillette. You guys might know him, champion grass dancer, let's say from Bismarck, North Dakota. And then position 3 is like whoever else you want to highlight. Maybe you have a head man dancer. Let's put myself to keep it simple. And then location, Loon Lake, Saskatchewan. And then let's do head lady dancer. And we'll go Marissa. And she's from Soto, Saskatchewan. Now, another position you might have is who's doing your sound system, right? And I'll go Hoka Sound from Oklahoma. Position 6, let's go with live stream. And obviously, you want to go with Powwow Times, right? And live stream details could be found there. So let's take a look at how it looks so far. See, so now you see it's actually looking pretty decent, but stick around because I'm going to show you how we could beat this up a little more, make it look really cool. But let's add in our other stuff. So specials, let's go head dancer specials. Let's say it's a men's fancy 18 plus, and ladies cradle board special. And that's hosted by the head dancers. And then let's say there's a men's traditional special 18 plus, and event host. Let's say that one is the Powwow committee, and more specials TBA. Gratitude schedule. So Friday, let's say it started at 8 p.m. A little late start for Friday because everyone's traveling from work. Saturday, let's go 12 p.m. 7 p.m. Sunday, let's go 12 p.m. So junior categories, you just write in all that good stuff. So juniors, let's go 7 to 12. And I'll just make up something 400, 200, and 100. If you have a fifth place, you could add it in there. Let's go teen category, and we'll go 13 to 17. Ooh, 13 to 17. First place, let's give them 800. It's funny when I'm making budgets. It's just, let's make up a number and then let's try shoot for it. And fundraising for a powwow is no joke, especially if you're starting from zero and you're not a tribe, right? You're not a casino. You're just a nonprofit working from home mainly. It's a lot of work. I don't think a lot of people understand how much work goes into a powwow if you're literally starting from scratch. 35, 54, let's go. Let's be generous. Powwow money kind of been staying the same for how many years, right? It hasn't really changed much. And then golden age, you could say split golden age categories or whatever you're doing for golden age. Split golden age, 55 plus. And let's keep it the same as adults. Singing contests, maybe you're having a northern and a southern contest. And first place, let's go real crazy. 50,000 for first, 40,000, 30,000, 20. One day, if I could tap into some music sponsors like Sony or Spotify and all that, it'd be cool just to have a powwow that's just a singing contest. You end up bringing out all the best singers in the world. So let's say the general admission, free admission. But if you're in a city and you're renting out $100,000 venue, it's hard not to charge a little bit of free admission costs. We had to do that just to make sure we're able to do our powwow, which I really wish our business was making enough so we don't have to charge anything. But it's really tough, guys, to do, I swear. But Red Deer RV Resort, let's say the contact person is Paul, 403-555-5555. And let's say the host hotel is the Red Deer Resort and Casino. Room rate, let's say it's 104 plus tax. And contact is, hotel number is 403-555-5556. And contact email for the event is event@powwowtimes.ca. And check it out. There's our wicked powwow poster. Powwow Times International Powwow honoring our youth. October 24th, 20 to the 26th, Red Deer Casino. Has our master of ceremonies, has our prize money there, has our singing contests, details about admission, camping, hotel. Literally everything for a really nice, clean looking powwow. Now, if you want to just save that image, you hit that, just generates it, and you just download. But let's say you're not satisfied with it. Here's a cool thing. Let's go click on this color. Now it's a blue poster. See, I think that's really cool. So just change the poster color, pretty easy. The next thing is the green. See, make it a green poster. Blue, a little purplish poster. So you get different looks just by clicking on the one that you like. Orange, that way is if other people use this software, you can make it unique to yourself. So that's a kind of a teal blue. I don't know. I'm colorblind sometimes. But let's say you wanted to add a background image. So choose file. Here's some ledger art of a woman. And I just made this from AI. But take a look at this. See, that has that background. It looks like an Asian geisha ledger art. But that's in the background. And you could still change the color of the background, but still have your image in the back. Here's another one. Try to see. So this one is beaded moccasins. See, you have the nice clean beaded moccasin look in the back. It's transparent in the back, looks cool. Change it to blue. This is my favorite color for the Powwow poster look. So the link for this is just below this video, and you can click on it. And right now it works best on desktop. So if you have a laptop or a computer, that's literally the best one. The best, I would say, to suggest to use this Powwow poster creator. And it's free. And so anytime you want to get a nice looking quick Powwow poster out before, you give, maybe you don't have to pay anybody. Usually I pay about $500 to $1,000 just to get my Powwow poster created. But now you have a really cool looking Powwow poster creator that you could use for yourself. Now, a couple other things is what we do too is if you want to learn how to make bustles, this is one of our sites as well. You could join for free. It's a free video step-by-step how to cut the spikes and set them and wrap hackle. And we had a lot of bustle makers. First time making beautiful bustles from our course. So you just come to the link is below this video as well. You click here, sign up for our free masterclass. And this is another announcement I want to give to you guys, especially in the Powwow world. But we do a lot of advertising on Facebook. We spend thousands and thousands of dollars on advertising. And the one thing about Powwow Times is we have a global reach. And part of our global reach, we have a lot of people asking us for artists. People are wanting to hire beadwork, people who make moccasins, people who do bustles, people, even dance troupes. They're wanting for elders, storytellers, knowledge keepers, especially when government is making it important to do Indigenous education within schools and colleges and libraries and truth and reconciliation. They need people to help with that work. And so what they're doing is they're opening up Indigenous spaces for us to get hired. And we get, man, our email is so full of people who are looking for you. If you're an artist, you're an Indigenous artist. So we're creating this marketplace where people could find you. And it's not done yet, but I'm looking for at least 50 people that I could onboard on here. And I want to start promoting you. We're going to do thousands of dollars in advertising just to get you gigs, right? We're going to be targeting people who are looking for authentic beadwork, authentic moccasins. But even just if you have used Powwow stuff, if you have a used Powwow outfit that's been sitting in your closet for a long time, this is a place for someone who's just starting out. They could buy it off you. They could buy that jingle dress that's been in your closet, or that old pair of bustles that could still be used. This is where we'd love for them to find you. And basically you sign up for free and you post your products that you have. Maybe you do workshops. Maybe you're a keynote speaker for conferences. Maybe you do workshops. Maybe you sell your crafts, your beadwork. Maybe you do ledger art. Maybe you're an actor. Whatever it is, you post your listings. People find what they need and they can make the payments right on the website and find you. So our job, the first thing is, I really feel like this could be a big thing for us Native Americans to get worldwide business now. And because we're going to be advertising everywhere. And the cool thing about what we do all the time is we don't pay ourselves. Let's say we make $20 with this website. $20 is going back into advertising. If we make $1,000 with this website, guess what? $1,000 goes back into advertising. And we're just going to keep putting it back in until we're generating 50,000 a month or whatever that we could keep throwing into advertising and building this. Man, with 10, I think when 5 grand, it's going to start getting really juicy where we're going to be reaching the entire world, especially with that. So another thing I want to, so if you go to our website, powwowtimes.ca, and at our blog, that's where you're going to find the poster creator. But we also have a blog that reaches the world. And the main thing is doing this on, I really think it's important for us to combat racism, to combat stereotypes, to combat a lot of things. And the way I do it a lot, not just with video, but with our blog, is to really tell people truths about us, and then also highlight like some of our events, the different powwows that are going on around the world. But I'm looking for writers, people who, if you want an audience, we have Powwow Times, I think about 230,000 followers on our Facebook. And that's where we share a lot of our blog content too. But if you're a writer and you want to build your portfolio, you want exposure, you want an audience, because I'm writing about, I live in Alberta and Saskatchewan, and mainly my content's from there, but you might be watching this and you're from Oklahoma, or you're from in Quebec, or you're from California, or you're from Colorado, and you go to different powwows than I do. And if you have a passion for sharing culture, hit me up. And I would love to, I'm looking for a couple, and sorry, this is just volunteer, because this website's not, we don't make money with this website. We try to, but we don't. It's mainly about getting the word out. We get a lot of exposure here, and if you want to learn, if you want to get some more experience as a writer, and you want an instant audience, and also build your portfolio if you want a writing job in the future, hit me up. Go on Facebook. I'm all over the place, Patrick Mitzling, and message me. And I would love to onboard you as one of our writers. And what I see, if we have 50 volunteer bloggers all over writing about Native American content and powwows and things like that, this could turn into something really special where we're reaching millions and millions of people. And if that interests you to be a change maker for our Indigenous peoples, then hit me up. But that's this video. I wanted to show you our powwow poster creator for any of those who really want to get a nice looking powwow poster out there right away. This is going to help. So if you like this type of video, hit subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya.